What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Be getting started here in just another moment. Does look like all teams are sold and paid for, so thank you guys so much for that. If you are ever looking to get into any breaks in the future, we do sell everything on eBay. And then we also do list all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live. And I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. This is our second break of 4 today. All right, guys, without further ado, we have 5 blasters and 2 fat packs of 2021 Hoops NBA. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. Second break of 4 today. All right, we have Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz, Kyrie. There is Hernan Gomez, James Harden, Seth, Brandon Ingram, Tice, Joker, Garland, Patty Mills, Sekou, Vooch, Ricky Rubio, Malcolm Brogdon, PJ, Clint Capella, Buddy Hield, and there's an explosion, Daniel Tice for the Celts. Lights, Camera, Action, Kemba for the Celts, Frequent Flyers, Donnie for the Jazz, and purple, rookie, Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Nice one for Sacramento. There's a base of the Paw for the Bulls, Vassell for the Spurs, Mannion for the Warriors, Riller for the Hornets, Halliburton base for the Kings, and Tillman for the Grizz. Closing out our first fat pack. Let us see number 2. I got you, Dave. We have Marc Gasol, RWB, D. Russ, Julius Randle, second year, Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans. There is Brooke Lopez, Willie Cauley-Stein, RJB, Markieff Morris, KD, Anthony Simons, Miles Bridges, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, Bogey, Thomas Bryant, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, Andre Drummond, Lonnie Walker, and there's an explosion of Mr. October for the Clips, and Slam of Kobe for the LA Lakers. Congrats, LA. Lights, Camera, Action, KD for the Nets, Frequent Flyers, Aaron Gordon for the Magic, Desmond Bane for the Grizz, Stanley for the Pacers, Ramsey for the Kings, Poku for the Thunder, Okuru for the Cavs, and Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Closing out all second fat pack. Number 3. There's J. Rich, OG, Bob Covington, Jarrett Culver, Frank Ntilikina, Montrez, Eric Bledsoe, Zach LaVine, Steph, Brown base for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton, Melo, Devontae Graham, Steven Adams, Triple J, Joey Ingles, Davis Bertans, Big Bam Adebayo, MPJ, Colin Sexton, and Explosion, rookie, Emmanuel Quickly for the New York Knickerbockers. Nice one for the Knicks. There's an AD Vanity for the Lake Show. Lights, Camera, Action of the Joker for the Nuggets. Class of 2020, Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. There is Nawara for the Bucks. Jalen Smith for the Suns. Denny for the Wiz. Okongwu for the Hawks. Saban Lee for the Pistons. And Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. Closing out our third fat pack. What's up, Mamba? Thanks for joining us, brother. Donruss is at 6 Eastern tonight, so about 40 minutes. We have a football break before that, and then that's our last break of the night, actually last break of the week. And we will shoot you a message on eBay when we are live as well for that. Yeah, that IQ is sweet, Rye. As mentioned, second break of 4 today, guys. I believe all the teams... actually, there might be a couple of auctions still going on for that last Donruss break. 2 blasters and 5 backpacks scheduled for 6 Eastern. I think the last few teams should be ending actually as we speak. But as always, I will make all unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord before we go live. This is our last day break-in for the week. We'll be back at it on Monday, though. Monday we have more Donruss basketball. I got Prism EPL Soccer up for Monday for your soccer people. And our first Prism NBA break of the year is scheduled for Monday afternoon. We'll be breaking 2 hanger boxes of the brand new Prism NBA on Monday. And as always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store. Next week, we'll be breaking Monday through Friday. And I should have 1 Prism hanger break up every day of next week, along with more Donruss basketball, Prism soccer, and I believe we'll have a Hoops basketball break or 2 up sometime next week. Probably Thursday or Friday on the next Hoops break after this. Starting to run a little low on inventory. All right. 4th backpack. Yeah, somebody sniped you on the Chargers, huh? There's Jared Allen, Al Horford, Fred VanVleet, Daniel House Jr., Karl Anthony Towns. There is Kemba, Sweet Lou, Wes Matt, Daniel Gafford, Kevon Looney, MB3, Cam Johnson, TJ Warren, Zella, Basley, McCollum, Donnie, John Wall, Kendrick Nunn, Torrey Craig, and we have Explosion, Bradley Beal for the Wiz. There's a jersey swap of D. Mitch and Bam. That'll be random at the end between Miami and Utah. And Slam, LeBron James for the Cavs. Nice one for Cleveland. There's a Vanity, Luka for the Mavs, Vernon Carey for the Hornets, Najee for the Nuggets, James Wiseman for the Warriors, Kyra for the Pels, Precious for the Heat, and Balmaro for the T-Wolves. 5th backpack. We have Draymond, KCP, Torian Prince, Tobias Harris, Serge Ibaka, Lulu, Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, PG-13, Giannis, Thonmaker, Aaron Gordon, Aaron Baines, Jeremy Lamb, Scary Terry, Jeff Teague, Harrison Barnes, Rudy Gobert, TBJ, KPJ. There's an explosion. Harry Giles for the Kings, KD Vandy for the Nets. There is Lights, Camera, Action, RWB for the Rockets, and Hollow Slam, Tracy McGrady for the Magic. Nice one for Orlando. There's Wiseman again for the Warriors, Kyra for the Pels, Precious for the Heat, Balmaro for the T-Wolves, Terry for the Mavs, and RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Closing out our 5th backpack. All right, let's see what our holiday blasters have going for us. We have Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Paul Millsap, Tristan Thompson, purple Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets, and another James Wiseman for the Warriors. Hey Laura, how you doing today? There's Jason Tatum, Pat Bev, Clint Capella, Buddy Hield, Duncan Robinson, and we got a jersey swap of Utah and Rui. That'll be random at the end. Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves and Vernon Carey for the Hornets. There is Austin Rivers, Chris Stopps, JJ Redick, Malcolm Brogdon, PJ, purple Seth Curry for the Mavs, Okongwu for the Hawks, and Saban Lee for the Pistons. Dinwiddie, JoJo, Sekou, Vooch, Ricky Rubio, Lights Camera Action D-Book for the Suns, Jalen Smith for the Suns, and Denny for the Wiz. Then we have Thad Young, Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard, Patty Mills, and rookie sweaters, Sadiq Bey for Detroit basketball. Nice one for Detroit. There's a vanity of Mr. Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans, Isaiah Stewart Rook for the Pistons, and Nawara for the Bucks. Then we have PG-13, Giannis, Mike Conley, the Joker, Darius Garland, Frequent Flyer, Zach LaVine, Poku for the Thunder, and Okoro for the Cavs. There is Lulu, Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, John Collins, De'Aaron Fox, Lights Camera Action AD for the Lake Show, Stanley for the Pacers, and Ramsey for the Kings. There is Tobias Harris, Serge Ibaka, Kelly Oubre, Sabonis, Nick Batum, and arriving now, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Maxey base for Philly, and Desmond Bane for the Grizz. There's Dre, KCP, Torian Prince, Luke Kennard, Jonathan Isaac, and Slam, KD for the Thunder. Nice card for OKC. Nesmith for the Celts and Obi for the Knicks. Then we have George Hill, Larry Markkinen, TBJ, KPJ, Rudy Gay. There's a hollow Lights Camera Action of JoJo for the Sixers. Josh Green for the Mavs and Killian Hayes for those Pistons. Last pack of our first holiday box. We have Alonzo, Romeo Langford, Kawhi, Harrison Barnes, Rudy Gobert, Vanity of Kyrie for the Nets, Maladone for the Thunder, and Cole Anthony for the Magic. Closing out our first holiday box. Any of you people are in here for the Donruss football break? We're running about 10 to 15 minutes late on that. Should be breaking about 5:40, 5:45 Eastern. We will send you a message on eBay when we are live for that break. And I will be posting any unsold, unpaid for teams that we may have in that break on the Discord right before we go live. Not yet, Dave. We still got one box, though. We still got one box. Yes, sir. Be on about 15 minutes for you, Joe. All right, second holiday blaster box. There is Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Jeremy Lamb, Scary Terry, Jeff Teague, Purple Harry Giles for the Kings, Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, and Tyler Bay for the Mavs. There's AD, DeAndre Jordan, Fibble, Aaron Gordon, Aaron Baines, Lights Camera Action of Giannis for Milwaukee, Quick for the Knicks, and the Ant-Man for the T-Wolves. Then we have Daniel Gafford, Kevon Looney. There's Andre Iguodala, that was. DeMar DeRozan, Thon Maker. Purple of Malachi Flynn for the Raps. Cassius Winston for the Wiz. And Trey Jones for the Spurs. There's Kemba, Sweet Lou, Wes Matt, Jordan Clarkson, Bradley Beal. Frequent Flyers, AD for the Lake Show. Malachi for the Raps and Oturu for the Clips. Then we have Daniel House Jr., Cat, Cam Reddish, Harry Giles, and for the Milwaukee Bucks, rookie sweater, Jordan Nwora. Nice one for Milwaukee. And Slam, Carmelo Anthony for the New York Knickerbockers. And there's LaMelo for the Hornets and Azubik for the Jazz behind that. Then we have Jared Allen, Horford, Fred VanVleet, Depot, Malik Monk. Jersey swap for the Bucks of the Antetokounmpos, 2 of 3 on Milwaukee, goes to Milwaukee. There's Tillman for the Grizz and Woodward for the Kings. Then we have Steph, Brown base for the Lake Show, Christian Wood, Mobamba, D-Book, Lights Camera Action, Dame Dalla for the Blaze, Riller for the Hornets, and Halliburton for the Kings. There is Montrez, Eric Bledsoe, Zach LaVine. There's Kendrick Nunn, Torrey Craig, and Class of 2020 Hollow, Obi Toppin for the Knicks. There's a Vassal for the Spurs and Mannion for the Warriors. Then we have Jarrett Culver, Ntilikina, CJ McCollum, D. Mitch, John Wall, Vanity of RJB for the Knicks, Peyton Pritchard for the Celts, and the Paw for the Bulls. There is Jay Rich, OG, Bob Covington, Cody Zeller, Darius Bazley. There's a hollow frequent Flyers of Ja Morant for the Grizz. There we go. Dave, you are on the board, my friend. There's Ellaby for the Blaze and Skylar Mays for the Hawks. And last pack of the break, we have Markieff Morris, KD, MB3, Cam Johnson, TJ Warren, frequent Flyers, Derek Jones Jr. for the Heat, Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets, and Elijah Hughes for the Utah Jams. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. We've hit a couple of explosions of LaMelo African. We hit Kobe Slam hollows a couple times. I'd say those are a couple of the bigger ones. I know we got a couple of rookie autos. Can't remember who the biggest one was off the top of my head, though. But yeah, I would say we've also hit Anthony Edwards explosions. So yeah, I'd say the Edwards explosion, LaMelo explosion, and Kobe Slam hollow are some of the bigger cards we've hit. In Hoops Blasters. No problem, brother. I got you, Andrew. I promise I will try my best. I'm not sure yet, Andrew. Once I jump off this break, I double check that and then post it in Discord. All right, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got 2 base of Bron for the Lake Show, 2nd year base of Zion W for the Pills. Lights, camera, action. We have Giannis for Milwaukee and a hollow of JoJo for the Sixers. Arriving now of Tyrese Maxey for those Sixers. Vanities of Mr. Zion Williamson for the Pelicans and Luka for the Mavs. Class of 2020, hollow Obi for the Knicks and base of Halliburton for the Kings. Frequent Flyers, hollow of Mr. Ja Morant for the Grizz. We also have base rookies, bigger base rooks. We got Maxey for the Sixers, Nesmith for the Celts, Obi for the Knicks, Killian for the Pistons, Maladone for the Thunder, Peyton for the Celts, Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets, Wiseman 3 times for the Warriors, Precious twice for the Heat, Hampton for the Nuggets, the Paw for the Bulls twice, Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, Quick for the Knicks, Ant-Man for the T-Wolves, LaMelo for the Hornets, Halliburton for the Kings, Vassell twice for the Spurs. There's our second Halliburton for the Kings. Desmond Bane for the Grizz twice. Poku for the Thunder 2 times. Okuru for the Cavs twice. Nawara for the Bucks twice. Jalen Smith for the Suns 2 times. Denny for the Wiz twice. Okongwu for the Hawks twice. There is McDaniels twice for the Thunder and Colt Anthony for the Magic. We also got rookie sweaters of Mr. Nawara for the Bucks and Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Purple rooks, we got Malachi Flynn for the Raps and Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Explosion rookie of Emmanuel Quickly for the Knicks. And our slams. We got Melo for the Knicks, KD for the Thunder, Brown for the Cavs, Hollow of T-Mac for the Magic, and Kobe Bryant for the LA Lakers. And we have 2 randoms to do. We got 2 jersey swaps to random. So I will take you guys on a magical journey to random.org right now. All right, those are actually the 2 teams that we have to random. So let's copy and paste that. And let's roll our dice first to see how many times we're going to random our list. 8 times. So we got the D. Mitch and Bam jersey swap. So 8 times, it was on top at 8. We'll get that one. And that is going to Miami on the D. Mitch. Bam. And then we have Yuta Watanabe and Rui Hachimura. So that will be between Memphis and Washington. 8 times on the random. Whoever's up top will get that next jersey swap. Eighth and final. Going to Memphis on the Rui and Utah. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with those Optic football fat packs. And I will make any unsold, unpaids that we have available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.